Our potentially bald friend here is going to help us set up a coffee empire worth trillions of dollars. The first thing we need to do is create it. This is coffee or something close to it. It doesn't matter. We're going to call it coffee.
People will buy it.
Too high a price can scare customers away. So I'm going to start with something that's going to grab attention. It's called cheap. It is $1 whole. We're adding nothing. We're preparing it warm. Its quality is low. It's pretty much the most basic coffee in existence. Alright, so the $1 thing is probably actually appropriate. Now for a nice package, and we're a Canadian-based company, so we better go with something very Canadian. I'm pretty sure that's a bear, so we're going to put a bear on the coffee. Creation cost $12,000. And we're going to get international headlines by selling coffee so cheap we go bankrupt on the first day. We set time to lightning speed and we're at whatever happens next. So we get to pick between stimulation and refreshment. We want stimulation all the way. For $1, you can't expect refreshment. You get rocket fuel. I didn't realize being CEO of a coffee company was so easy. I mostly just stand there and stare at the wall ahead of me. Ooh, we're running out of money quickly for some reason. Now, taste, aroma, and appearance. I think we want taste. It's going to taste good, it's going to absolutely give you energy, and it's very cheap. Aroma and appearance don't matter. Just put that stuff in your mouth and don't complain. Oh, we're down to our final $1, but the coffee's about ready to actually go into production. I don't know, we're down $7,000. I feel like we can wait. This is a horrible idea. Okay, we're going to release that because the number down here was making me nervous. And somehow I'm actually getting very good reviews. 9.5 out of 10. The taste pierced my feet. It is a huge success somewhere in the world. Nothing this good has appeared on the market in a long time. More hype equals more sales. Click the heart icon in the sales panel. Okay, well, there go the sales. Suddenly we're making over 100,000 copies sold already. So that's great. We've already a success. We have almost 1,000 fans worldwide. Imagine that. $200,000. I presume all because I made the coffee so cheap that it just works. It doesn't matter what it is, but it's cheap and it's effective. Kind of like me. I'm just not effective. Did I do it? Is this a success? We made $500,000 already, and that's still going. I feel like I should just do this forever now and just, oh, I see the sales are going to drop off eventually. But until they do, we might as well just ride these profits because this is easy money. These are raging success. We've officially made $1 million. We have 1.5 million sales. And we get to participate in like a trade show. We can choose between our stands. Since we only have one product, let's do a small stand for the one product. That's only $22,000. That's like a minute's worth of profit. And we increase our potential customers by 300. That should put us up to about 4,000. Then we're going to work on our marketing for $50,000. All right, since we have about 5,000 fans, I think it's time to make a new coffee. Maybe before I do, I'm going to finish marketing. That way I can market the coffee. And we're just going to let the sales keep rolling. They're still going. We're still making money. So I've got time to spare. All right, research is complete. Oh, and they removed my one coffee from the sales. So it's really time to get back to work. So this one is going to be also cheap. We're going to stick with another $1 coffee. This one's going to be Chamorro though. Chamareo. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. We're making this. That's going to be done by fire. The additives are going to be probably the shaking nut because it's a Brazil nut. So that makes sense for some reason. Preparation is going to be cold. The quality is going to be low because that's the best we can do. The package appearance is going to be whatever this thing is. It's going to cost $172,000 to make. That's fine. We still have 1.4 million to work with. Now we just sit back and wait for other options to appear. Stimulation all the way. Then again, we do have two pluses here. The more pluses, the parameter requires more. Okay, so we'll do it refreshment instead. This one's not going to stimulate at all. It's going to refresh you. It's basically going to be coffee without the coffee, but we're going to sell that anyway because I'm a marketing genius. I mean, you don't make 5,000 fans by selling bad products. Okay, so the Brazil nut is going to be completely ignored. I know we marketed this as the next big Brazil nut additive, but we're going to remove that entirely because people aren't going to read the label anyway. They're just going to drink it. The market is flooded with new yerba mates. Pronunciation again, coffee. We'll call it coffee. It's close. Now, it's going to be well on taste. So it's going to taste good and it's going to be very refreshing. That's perfect. Your company is growing. Do you want to invest $1 million to change your company's headquarters? No. I'm a single employee and I'm making myself rich. And we can wait for the quality to get all the way up to 100% because we have the money to sit and wait. So 100%, let's release finished product. This one is also doing surprisingly well despite the fact that well, it's probably all in the packaging to be fair. I would buy that. Not enough attention was given to stimulation. That's where you're wrong. I gave 0 attention to stimulation.
Boom. Roasted.
They basically said it's garbage. It still gave me an 8 out of 10. Whoever that is, I should put them on the payroll. They seem to work for me. Maybe I should start charging more for my coffee. I think I need to make it better before I can actually charge people money for it. I'm basically giving it away for free because I have to. While I'm at it, I'm going to train marketing one more time. I assume that makes a difference somewhere. So someone did something, long story short, plus 25% sales, which is huge because look at those sales go up. Look at that money go up. This one's maybe not as profitable as the last one, but I think we're going to make a more expensive coffee. I still don't really want to invest in a new area yet because that's basically half my money, and I feel like I'm about to make a bad decision that might cost me a little bit. So we're going to do a medium stand this time. Our last 2 products are going to go on display. That's going to help us with another 500 fans, which puts us up to almost 10,000. So sales are still going strong. So while they are, let's make a new one. We're going to call this one $2 because we're marketing genius. The price of it's going to be in fact $2. We're going to go back to the standard because this one works better with high quality packaging. We're not going to have high quality packaging. It's going to be warm, it's going to be low, all that. The appearance for this one is going to be something bright and yellow because that's maybe going to grab attention. Another $172,000 spent, which still leaves us over $2 million to work with. So this time we're going to follow the plus. So this is going to get 2/3 and then refreshment's going to be 1/3. I don't know if that's really going to work or not, but everything I've done so far has just worked. Who knew making coffee would be so easy? So we're going to go 50% taste and 25 for the other 2, just going on the pluses. The activity of your employee on social media has increased the hype, plus 13. Wow. Your company is growing. Do you want to invest? No, they're offering me that every 30 seconds, so I assume I should do that soon. But I'm already a millionaire just by standing here staring at things. Do I want to keep the data safe for my employees? Oh, we need to pay off hackers. Yes, we're going to pay the hackers to keep our data safe for some reason. Because I guess, yeah, releasing data would be bad publicity when I'm about to release a coffee. I'm taking business mindset on this one. Finished product. Wow, people already a 10.5 out of 10. Wow. All I was doing was following the pluses. Fantastic balance of blah, blah, blah. Nothing this good has appeared in the market. Well, good thing I only charged $2 for it then. I feel like that's going to be a winner. That was just as the old one got removed from the marketing world. So yeah, that's getting me some money and some fans. New research is available. Additive uranium ore. I would love to add uranium to coffee. How do I... We need more employees. For now, I'm just going to sit back and let the money roll in. Then we're going to make uranium coffee as soon as I can because that's going to be fun. We just got 1,000 fans from doing something else. We can make more different kinds of coffee. Okay, we're definitely going to make uranium coffee. I'm going to make myself rich on poisonous coffee. To be fair, I don't know if uranium is poisonous, but I know it's pretty radioactive, so it's going to be bad for you either way. I think it's time to invest in a new work area. Now we can start a different wall. We still have $3.5 million and climbing. I can also invest in other companies, so I can also sabotage other companies. I'm not going to do anything until I have a nice buffer of money. You need to be rich before you can get sued. Okay, I'm also going to spend, I don't know, $50,000-$60,000 looking for better employees, or some employees really. Then I'm going to hire Presley Peck because it reduces the chance of a negative event during creation and less likely to ask for a raise. I don't entirely know what they're going to do, but they seem happy, so you just continue on doing what you do. I think that maybe just helps the workload here. I just remembered where the marketing thing was. We're going to spend $100,000 on marketing right now. So there's $100,000, but I'm sure that's going to pay dividends quickly. Completely forgot that button was there, but you can already see that's probably going to make a difference. This month is probably going to fly past the last month. We should have done it here though, where it would have the biggest impact. We're only halfway to uranium coffee. We have 20,000 fans, so let's make another coffee. And dare we jack it up to $3 coffee for a coffee name with 3. We're not even going to put the dollars in. We're going to leave that as a mystery. Now for additives, we might go ahead and add caviar. Oh, that's a little too fancy for my clientele. Is this pancakes? Pancake. We're adding pancakes to our coffee. This is going to be a cold pancake coffee. We're going to release it to the entire world. The package is going to be probably something with pancakes on it if it's available. Well, that kind of reminds me of pancakes somehow, so we're going to go ahead and go with that one. It's $5 million to get a bigger work area. I'm not particularly understanding why we did it the first time. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to follow those X's. We're going to go 66 and 2034. Experimenting with refreshment stimulation. He's sending energy up there. So we're going to take the big stand. We're going to show off the last 3 products because they were all pretty good to be fair. This new one might not be great. Oh, it's a 3-to-1 mix. So it's going to be 75%, coffee and 25% pancake. I feel like that's a pretty good mixture. Suddenly sales jumped up too. They went from 190,000 to 240,000. Oh, and they're growing again. I'm not entirely sure why, but something good is happening. I'm not going to ask questions. I'm just going to go with it like a good CEO would. This one's centered around taste because it's made of pancakes. There's no saving its appearance no matter what we do. Wow, look at those sales go. What happened? Is it because of my marketing brilliance? Because I could do some more of that. Okay, we're just about ready to release. We're also going to market this really hard on $100,000 here. And I don't know what that sound was, but we're going to release this coffee full marketing. Hopefully it's very good quality because we charged $3 whole for it. Well, it's not the best coffee in the world, but it's still pretty good. So that's fine. We'll let it go and make its money. Our sales seem to be doing just fine. We're not hurting for money. We're up to $8.5 million. But I'm pretty sure as soon as we release that, we lost the old one, which was doing really well also. So I maybe could have timed that better. Okay, I'm also going to hire a marketer and then a researcher. Sales seem to be dropping off pretty hard. I should have left with the old coffee. But that's okay because we're about to make uranium coffee and I'm going to make that cheap because the world needs uranium. Let's also spend $200,000 making better quality coffee. It might take a few minutes to get there, but we do have a researcher on board now. I do also have contracts. These only take 14 days. I don't know if this actually improves the quality or if it's just a way to make a little bit of money. So, okay, we made $18,000. Not that really makes a dent in our $14 million. Quantity and quality of workers available for employment have increased. Great, let's hire some more idiots. This time we can spend, we got lots of money, so let's spend, I don't know, $330,000 looking for people. We're going to go ahead and hire you. I guess a researcher wouldn't hurt. And another marketer. We just hired a pretty big team. I'm just hoping that helps the uranium along. For now, we'll make a new coffee out of, apparently it's rose season, so we'll make rose coffee. Let's see if we can get away with a stupidly expensive $6 coffee. This has to be the best of the best. So we're going to go back to standard quality. We're going to do it with fire. Increases appearance. Great, it's going to look good. It's going to be a warm rose flavored coffee. As long as you charge enough for it, people are going to think it's good anyway. $6 coffee coming up. Now we just got to manage to balance that roseness out. So it's going to be pretty stimulating. So we're going to go 70-30. You know what? Let's tip that just a little more. We're going to go 25-75. Oh, we should also be marketing the life out of this too. So let's spend $100,000 on marketing again. So, okay, this time we're going to go like 85 and 15% rose, just a touch of rose. So appearance was getting helped along anyway. So taste is going to be very important here. So we're going to go like 80% taste, 15% aroma, and 5% appearance. And there's our reward. So that probably helps somehow. It probably doesn't hurt. I got a good feeling about this. We're going to wait for quality to come up to 100% and then we're going to release it and it's going to take over the world naturally. $6 coffee. Okay, we didn't exactly knock this one out of the park, but we're above a 5 out of 10. We're getting worse as we go. Maybe I should start charging less for coffee. But we're charging $6 per coffee, so we don't need to sell as many to make. We can sell 6 times less and make the same as before. And because we're marketing our previous coffee, we got another 1,500 fans. This actually works out well. People are so thrilled by my old coffee, they're going to buy this new garbage coffee for large money. I mean, we're making lots of money, so we can't complain. And the best news yet, uranium additive is now complete. So let's put some more money into quality of coffee. And then for a few minutes, we can just sit back and wait and let the money roll in. We can also spend like a little bit of money every month to give our employees all sorts of stuff. We can also give them overtime and salary reduction, but I have like 4 employees and lots of money, so I think we can afford to treat them well for now. A new company, Baldoon, has entered the market. If I could find them amongst the list, I might be inclined to help them out with some stuff. Then again, they're worth way more than me, so I'm pretty much just going to leave them alone. I can't compete yet. But again, something happened where my monthly sales increased by quite a large margin. We almost doubled our sales this month, so that means more easy money for me. Okay, our previous coffee was finally removed from the market. We've made $20 million so far. Our newest coffee is going to be called 100% Pure Death. $6. It is potato chip season. We could also add pufferfish. I'm looking for the uranium. Found it. Uranium ore is an additive with a special event. The event will occur only once. Yeah, mass poisoning probably. Uranium is a toxic additive. You can take a chance and assure consumers that the product is safe. However, you yourself know that it is not. Well, I don't know. I've never drank uranium, so I can't know for sure. Positive effects. Yerbo will have 100 hype. Yes, this is going to get a lot of news. But to balance out the uranium, we're going to add something healthy, and that should counteract the toxic effects. So, a green apple. I think we should make it warm because heat probably really heats up that uranium nicely. Oh, we can step up quality though. We're going to have average quality coffee and average quality packaging, which did give us a few more options. I think this really speaks to the uranium that's within this coffee. We're going to let this loose on pretty much the entire world. Off we go. Oh, we need to hype this really big too, as soon as we can. We might not be allowed. I don't think anyone wants to take on our coffee. So we're going to go 100% stimulation on this one because you're probably going to start wasting away from radiation poisoning. So you're going to need that stimulation to keep it going for a little while. So we're on phase 2 of creation. We want to make sure there's plenty of uranium in there. Okay, we don't want it to go too hard. So let's go 50% uranium. We're going to go like 49% that and 1% apple, 2% apple. That should balance things out so it's still a health drink. I guess it's okay that no one wants to market this coffee, if it can even be considered that. It's closer to radioactive waste, but it's not actually waste, it's just radioactive drink. Oh, right. The employees are drinking lots of it and they really like it. So let's make it taste really good. I want lots of people to drink this. Aroma and appearance don't matter. And now we get to add some publicity here. So we're going to advertise our last 3 for $300,000. We got another 1,600 fans, which is actually a pretty big increase still. All right, the research and development phase is almost done. So now we just got to wait for 100% quality. And it's going to take a second to get there because we're dealing with uranium. And we're under $20 million. Now, this should be enough for the lawsuits that are inevitable at this point, but we'll see. We'll make sure quality is 100% to minimize, you know, the lawsuits. 100%, off you go. I don't like how it always says waste of time. I just made coffee out of uranium. Okay, those reviews aren't actually as bad as I thought. They're above a 0 or a 1. A low quality product that doesn't stand out from the competition yet. If you make coffee out of uranium, it's gonna stand out. Interest rates are falling. Monthly loan installment, perfect. When we go bankrupt here, we can take out a loan to save us. We're still making lots of sales. We're not really getting any fans, but we have enough fans to get away with this. We can literally make coffee out of uranium and be successful. I'm not gonna change headquarters yet. That would cost $5 million. I'm still expecting ample lawsuits, so I don't want to get too carried away. I think maybe one of the smartest things I can do right now is invest in another company, because we're going to spend $6 million on those guys because they're probably not going to get sued into oblivion. I've still made over $1 million on garbage coffee made out of radioactive material, so I'm feeling pretty optimistic about my chances in the coffee world. Here's where the problems start. Our coffee was removed from the market. Uranium ore turned out to be toxic. Reports of newborn babies with 3 hands. You know, that could actually be a pretty good worker. We should hire those. A vast number of victims are planning a class action lawsuit. Not surprising. So we're going to go ahead and settle. We lose 80% of our profits with uranium and lose 15% of your fans. Yeah, I could deal with that. And we're just in time for something else to be completed, so I can't remember what we were doing. Yeah, we can repackage. We'll just rebrand. That's what every company does when they do something horrible. We're not this company anymore. We're a new company. Totally new. All right, time to also advertise the last 3 products. Hopefully the uranium one doesn't get advertised too hard there. We need to kind of leave that part of our past behind. Still have $13 million to work with though. Okay, the rebranding starts now. This coffee is going to be called Not Death. It's only $3. Oh, we could charge up to $9 now. Well, we're going to make a $3 basic coffee as a way of saying sorry for killing so many people. And unfortunately, we're locked out of the uranium market. I was going to add just a little this time. So instead, we're going to add a puffer fish, which reduces aroma. So then I'm going to give something that enhances aroma, increases stimulation. I need something aromatic. Well, I can't really find anything that increases aroma, so we're just going to do lemongrass. Refreshment's more or less the same thing. We're going with high quality coffee, high quality packaging, and I'm no artist, so we're going to go with this one again. Gonna cost me more money to make, but that's only $436,000 to make coffee out of a puffer fish. We're going to go ahead and try and get some hype behind this one. It's amazing how bad a lawsuit can really hurt your business. Okay, so we're back to this whole game. So we're going to go 75% stimulation, 25% refreshment. It's made out of puffer fish after all. Your expectations need to be tempered. The market is currently flooded with new coffee, so we lost a little bit of hype. That's okay. My quality will speak for itself. I'm not expanding now. I'm about to release a horrible product. I also don't know why my coffee production stalled. It's literally not moving. Okay, it's going again. It's very slowly. I guess that's what it takes to make a higher quality coffee. Luckily, I have the funds to sit on. This will be worth it. Okay, this time we're going to go pretty heavy on what we're supposed to. So we're going to go like, you know, 97%. We're going to go 2% puffer fish because I feel like it's pretty toxic otherwise, and 1% lemongrass for that refreshment. So it's just a little bit toxic this time. And I've restarted the marketing team. There's better employees for sale. We've already bought lots of good employees. They're doing their job well. We can just sit right here where we are. So we're going to make this taste pretty good despite the fact it's made out of puffer fish. So we're going to go 73 and 15 and whatever's left, 13. Okay, my puffer fish coffee is complete. Now we just got to wait for the quality to 100% before we're going to release, and the hype bubble might be perfect for that, and we get to yeah, we got some extra fans too. I've started the marketing machine again, that way we can release this at 100%, and you know, we'll see how this goes. It's 4.5 out of 10 here, so we made a little bit of improvement over last time. If this was $1, it still wouldn't be worth it. Damn it, I thought the $2, $3 price might be attractive to people. And it still is. We're still making money. We've already made $500,000 on this, and that's climbing quickly still, so we're not in bad shape. But in better news, our investment in the other company is paying quite well so far. So that's the secret to my success. It doesn't matter how many people you kill as long as you invest in a company that actually makes good stuff. But I still also made a profit off of basically killing people.